Happy evening, everyone. I'm Shubhavashni Sitaraman, certified diabetes educator and your diabetes lifestyle coach. Welcome to my day 24 of Diabetes 100 Marathon. 100 days we're coming live, talking a lot of topics with respect to diabetes diet, diabetes lifestyle, and much more than that. And this week we are talking on an important topic, which is complication to diabetes, which is having excess fat in the belly, excess wealth in the belly, we could say, right? So, with respect to that, today I've taken up an important topic, which is actually gut bacteria. When it comes to fat in the adipose tissues, fat in the belly, and metabolism, it is a metabolic condition, right? It is actually metabolic problem. So the gut has direct connection to it. The intestine, gut is nothing but the intestine, has a direct connection to it. You would have heard about people talking to you about probiotic, right? From doctors, from nutritionists to nutritionists to dietitian, everybody are talking about it. The probiotic food, right? So we will need to understand how it works, how gut works with our overall metabolic condition, and how it can help in reducing the excess fat belly. Okay, I'm sharing with you an image over here. This is how our intestine look like. Our intestine, the large intestine, is actually built with microbiome. It is also called as microbiota. This microbiome or microbiota is nothing but the colony of bacteria. It's colony of bacteria, my dear friends, not hundreds and thousands. It is trillions of bacteria that is living in our gut. It's all live, living in our gut. And these bacteria contribute to our health. These bacteria decides whether we have to be healthy, we have to be diseased, we have to be fatty, we have to be whatever it is, overall health it decides, right? And we will need to understand about our intestine and its function completely to understand how much it is impacting our health. So this intestine, the large intestine, is also called as the second genome, because beside our own DNA structure, all these living beings, all these microbes which is there in our gut, they also have a DNA structure, and they directly influence with our genes, and they are playing a crucial role in keeping us healthy. And secondly, it is also called as second nervous system. We all know we have nervous system, right? Central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. There is something called as enteric nervous system. Enteric is nothing but the intestine. We would have heard about this terminology called enteric fever. Enteric fever means intestinal fever. Typhoid is one of the enteric fever. If due to infections that is caused in the enteric, that is the infection caused in the intestine, the fever has been caused. That is what it is called as enteric fever. Likewise, there is an enteric nervous system which is connected with our nervous system. It is connected with our brain. So this gut is also called a second brain. You would have heard it. Gut is called a second brain. This enteric nervous system helps in various factors, regulating various digestive processes. It secretes digestive enzymes, it helps in absorption of nutrients, everything, right? And that is also having a connection with having excess fat in the belly, right? If absorption is not happening properly, or if digestion is not happening properly, and if it is just getting accumulated, there will be adipose tissues, fat, excess fat in the adipose tissues, right? And the thirdly, it is also called a second endocrine system of the body. What is endocrine system? It helps in producing hormones, right? It is not just the brain that produces hormones, it's also the gut that produces hormones. When we speak about this, it is having direct communication with adipose tissues. Gut is having direct communication to adipose tissues. Adipose tissues is again an endocrine organ. So these microbes which is present inside the gut decides which nutrients to be absorbed, which nutrients do not be which need not be absorbed, not to be absorbed, and how much energy we need. And it is also directly connected with fatty acids metabolism, fat digestion. So it is directly connected with diabetes, and it is directly connected with obesity. Overall, it decides the health or disease to us. So what we will need to do, we will need to modify these microbiome structure. While modifying the microbiome structure, we will be able to modify. It might even change the structure of our adipose tissues. It may be changing our the structure of our liver as well. Have you heard about this concept called fecal transplantation? Fecal transplantation is nothing but transplanting or taking the fecal material from one person, having concentrated microbiomes and transplanting it to the other person who is in need, who is a deceased person, right? And this fecal transplantation, for example, if a person is lean, and if a person is fat, obese, the fecal is being taken from a lean person and transplant to the obese person. The microbiome present there is actually converting the entire structure of the organs of that fatty person, and he becomes lean. This is one of the technology that has been used. That means microbiome, the gut microbiome decides how our body metabolism need to work, right? So if we are having an additional wealth in our belly, that means microbiome also contributes to it. If we are changing that, we will be able to change our adipose tissues, right? So how do we change this? How do we change our microbiome structure? That is how, that is based on our food and lifestyle. And how do we do it naturally? That is where probiotic, prebiotic, all those things plays a vital role. So tomorrow we will discuss about that. If you want to learn more on this, just type probiotic in the comments below. I would love to see how many of you are typing probiotics and how many of you are interested in learning about probiotics and prebiotics. We will see a simple way to implement it on our regular diet. So yeah, I'm waiting to see your message. Type probiotic in the message comments below, and tomorrow I'll come up with really an interesting topic with respect to probiotic and prebiotic for diabetes. Until then, thank you. Bye.